become shining ones like them.
Other extraterrestrial civilizations are going to focus on consciousness, on making their bodies into light. When you become a light body, you have access to certain powers and capabilities way beyond the machinery. Humanity is evolving. We are advancing our consciousness, and it is consciousness that directs your thoughts. It is consciousness that can manage your body. And consciousness has the ability to communicate directly with machinery, anything that contains artificial intelligence.
There have been a number of studies that have shown that consciousness seems to be able to go beyond just what is in the human brain, and that is something that I think all of us need to think about.
What the future holds remains to be seen, but one argument is that the development of psychic abilities is going to be the next step of human evolution. That unlocking these abilities that perhaps lie dormant within all of us is going to be the key to upgrading humanity to the next level.
In the southeast region of the Tibetan Plateau, renowned Tibetan Buddhist monk Lama Thubser has been in a state of continuous meditation for 7 straight days. Engaged in a practice that is said to go back some 10,000 years. He is attempting to attain what is known as the rainbow light body. Tibetan Buddhists believe that through meditation practices like this, it is possible to access alternate realms, and that this may be where the kingdom of Shambhala truly exists.
You will find people within Tibetan Buddhist tradition who believe that Shambhala is an actual place, but it may be what we might call an interdimensional place. So it cannot be accessed through ordinary material techniques, but it exists in another dimension, so to speak.
Is it possible that the concept of the rainbow light body holds the key to reaching an alien realm that exists on Earth? And is there any evidence that such a transformative process could actually take place? Recently, scientists have discovered that the human body, particularly in the brain, naturally produces light in the form of biophotons.
The average person emits 14 to 20 photons by centimeter square per second. This is very, very low. But in a state of meditation, you are able to raise that number by 100,000 photons per centimeter square per second, which is extremely bright. This tells us that when we are in a higher state of consciousness, our bodies emit a huge amount of light. And perhaps that is the reason why we call it enlightenment.
Tibetan Buddhists say that when a highly trained priest commits himself to attainment of the rainbow light body, his material body will fade away. Photographs taken by those in attendance on the 7th day of Lama Thubser's meditation provide an incredibly rare documentation of this sacred process. As his breathing stops and his physical body begins to die, it dramatically decreases in size. According to the monks, he is dissolved into light. And a final photograph reveals a beam of light shooting up into the sky from the site of his transformation.
Tibetan, we believe they led to the enlightenment or led to the pure land. We did transplant to any other different universals, not only this earth.
In the Tibetan tradition, they tell us that once a Lama has achieved this state of being, that they're able to then travel to 12 star systems where this teaching is taught that are all connected with the earth, and that beings come and go, bringing this teaching and enlightening all other civilizations they come into contact with.